ሰላም ተማሪዎች እንዴት ናችሁ? እሸቱ ነኝ የ11ኛ ክፍል የሂሳብ መምህር ከሉሲ ብሪጅ አካዳሚ። ዛሬ ዘ ሲግነም ፋንክሽን የሚለውን እናያለን። ከዚህ በፊት እንደምታስታውሱት ታይፕስ ኦፍ ፋንክሽኖችን አይተናል፣ ፓወር ፋንክሽን። ዛሬ ደግሞ ሲግነም ፋንክሽን እናያለን ማለት ነው። ከዛ በፊት ግን ልክ እንደ ሁልጊዜው ዌብሳይታችን lucybridgeacademy.com እየገባችሁ የተለያዩ አይነት ጥያቄዎችን ታገኛላችሁ። እጅግ ለእናንተ ጠቃሚ የሆኑ ጥያቄዎች፣ አጫጭር ኖቶችን ታገኛላችሁ። እንዲሁም ደግሞ ከ5 ቋንቋዎች በላይ መረዳት የሚችል ፐርሰናላይዝድ ኤአይ አሲስታንስ ፕላትፎርም አለ። እሱንም ተጠቀሙበት። እንዲሁም ደግሞ ለሌሎች ተማሪዎች በስፋት እንድንዳረስ የቴሌግራም ቻናላችን ጆይን አድርጉ፣ የዩቲዩብ ቻናላችንም ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉ። ኦኬ ታንክ ዩ። ሶ what do you mean by signum function? Okay, signum function can be defined as signum of x is gn. Okay, signum of x which is equal to either 1, 0 or -1. signum of x 1 የሚሆነው የx ቫልዩ ከአንድ ሲበልጥ ነው። ኦኬ greater than 0 ሲሆን፣ ኦኬ signum of x is equal to 1 የሚሆነው when x is greater than 0 ማለት ነው። this is the main thing here. x must be greater than 0. that means የx ቫልዩ ፖዚቲቭ ቁጥር ሲሆን ማለት ነው። signum of x always 1 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። that means signum of 5, signum of 6, signum of 10, signum of 100, signum of 1 million and so on በሚሆንበት ጊዜ መልሳቸው አንድ አይነት which is 1 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። and again signum of 0 is equal to what? 0 for x is equal to 0. ምን ማለት ነው? የx value 0 ሲሆን signum of 0 0 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። again የx value ኔጌቲቭ ሲሆን that means signum of negative number is equal to what? Negative 1 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። okay, simply the domain is a set of ordinary number. okay, all right, but the range is either 1, 0 or -1. ዶሜኑን በሶስት እንከፍለዋለን። greater than 0, less than 0 እና 0 ብለን ማለት። greater than 0 ስንል ፖዚቲቭ ሪል ነምበር ማለታችን ነው። less than 0 ስንል ኔጌቲቭ ሪል ነምበር ማለታችን ነው። 0 ስንል ደግሞ 0 ነው። so x ፖዚቲቭ ሪል ነምበር ሲሆን signum of x 1 ይሆናል። ኦኬ ኤክስ ደግሞ ኔጌቲቭ ቁጥር ሲሆን ሲግነም ኦፍ ኤክስ ኔጌቲቭ 1 ይሆናል። ኤክስ 0 ሲሆን ደግሞ ሲግነም ኦፍ 0 is equal to 0 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ጉድ ናው next domain of signum of x is a set of all real number as I have told you, and the range is -1, 0 and 1. the range of signum of x, okay, it is a function. And again the graph looks like this one. okay, when the value of x is greater than 0, when the value of x is greater than 0, the corresponding value of signum function is 1. okay, that means it looks like this one. okay, this is a graph signum of x and the range is -1. when the value of x is 0, the corresponding value of the graph is 0. okay, 0 0. when the value of x is less than 0, that means when the value of x is negative real number, the corresponding value of the graph is -1. the corresponding value of signum function is -1. now signum of x which is equal to f of x which is equal to the absolute value of x over x whenever x is different from 0 and 0. ይሄን ምን ማድረግ እንችላለን መሰላችሁ ልጆች? signum of x is equal to, you know, the absolute value of k is ታስታውሳላችሁ? the absolute value of k x is equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0 minus x if x is less than 0. ይህን definition apply ስናደርግ በx ቦታ አንድ x እናስገባለን። x over x when x is greater than 0, x different from 0 በሚለው ቦታ when x is greater than 0 እንላለን። again when x is minus, the absolute value of x is minus x over x when x is less than 0 and 0 when x is equal to 0 ማለት ነው። this definition. so 1 x over x means 1 when x is greater than 0 and -1 minus x over x is -1 when x is less than 0 and 0 when x is equal to 0. that means this means signum of x. okay, so the absolute value of x over x when x is different from 0, signum of x is equal to 0 when x is equal to 0 የሚለው ደግሞ that means ይሄ ፋንክሽን ማለት signum of x ነው ማለት ነው። so the domain is a set of all real numbers. the range is -1, 0 and 1. signum of x is equal to the negative of signum of x. አሁን እዚህ ጋር ተጠቀምነው ነው ማለት ነው። okay, example, f of x is equal to 3 plus signum of x. find the domain and range, sketch the graph. okay, what is the domain and what is the range of this signum function? okay, or it's better to write, I think, the graph. Let me draw the graph first. graph አሁን ይሄ ማለት ልጆች ሲግነም ኦፍ ኤክስ በሶስት ዩኒት ሽፍት አድርጓል ማለት ነው። ቅድም ሲግነም ኦፍ ኤክስን የምታስታውሱ ከሆነ ከ1 to positive x and minus 1 from the to the negative value and 0 ነበረ። አሁን ይሄ ዩኒት 3 ሲደምሩበት ከኔጌቲቭ 1 ሲደመር 3 ይሄን ነው ኮንሲደር የምታደርጉ። ኔጌቲቭ 1 የነበረው ፕላስ 3 ታደርጋላችሁ 0 plus 3 እና 1 plus 3 እናደርጋለን 3 units okay 2 and again 3 and again 4 ስለዚህ -1 0 እና 1 የነበረው ወደ 2 3 እና 4 ከፍ ይላል ማለት ነው። the minimum value is 2 yes here is 2 and again here it is 3 and the last one 4 so we have hole at 2 and we have hole at 4 now the graph looks like this guy metal when the value of x is positive. When the value of x is positive it is 4 okay. When the value of x is 0 the corresponding value of the graph is 3 right. When the value of x is negative the corresponding value of the graph looks like this one okay. So this is 3 plus signum of x. It is 3 plus signum of x and therefore the domain is the set of all real numbers. Domain is equal to the set of all real number and range ምን ይሆናል 2 3 and 4 2 3 and 4 is the range of the given function and the graph looks like this one. Simply ምን ማለት ነው signum of x ን 3 ስንደምርበት 3 ዩኒት shift አድርጓል ወዴት upward okay -3 ቢሆን ኖሮ ደግሞ downward 3 ዩኒቶችን ወደ ታች shift ስናደርግ ምን ይሆን ነበር ማለት ነው ከአንድ ሲቀነስ 3 ኔጋቲቭ 2 ኔጋቲቭ 3 እና ኔጋቲቭ 4 ላይ ይወርድ ነበር ኔጌቲቭ 3 ቢሆን ኖሮ ማለት ነው። so shifting as we have seen in the previous graph of parabola shifting አይተን ልክ እንደዛ shift እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። okay we have f of x is equal to x signum of x find domain and range sketch the graph okay look f of x is equal to x plus signum of x okay f of x is equal to x plus signum of x is x plus signum of x okay this means which is equal to x plus እንልና signum of x ማለት ግን ምን ይሆናል 1 0 and -1 when x is greater than 0 when x is equal to 0 and when x less than 0 this means x plus 1 x for x is greater than 0 x plus 0 sorry this got x plus 1 yes okay x plus 1 for x greater than 0 x plus 0 x for x is equal to what for x is equal to 0 and x minus 1 for x is less than 0 አድርገን ይሄ piecewise function በዚህ መንገድ እናስቀምጠዋለን ማለት this is exactly equal to x plus signum of x so in this case what is the domain as you see domainun የሚነግረን x greater than 0 x is equal to 0 and x less than 0 ነው signum of x the domain is always a set of all real number okay the set of all real number what about the range look let me draw the graph first here the graph x y now x plus 1 x plus 1 x plus 1 assume this is 1 and this is 0 and this is -1 there is hole always So x plus 1, the graph looks like this one. This is x plus 1 when x is greater than 0. And this one is x minus 1 when x is less than 0. The line y is equal to x plus 1 is a linear function that passes through the point minus 1 and 1. It is a line, but we take the part of the line y is equal to x plus 1 የሚለውን ፓርቱን ነው የምንወስደው, some part, and the part is when x is greater than equal to 0. Therefore the graph looks like this one, and the range, the domain is the set of all real number. Domain is a set of all real number, but what is range? Range is what? What is the range? The range is from positive range above 1 and below minus 1. That means from minus infinity up to minus 1. Union 0. Union from 1 to positive infinity. This is the range of the given function, okay? And the graph looks like this one, and the domain is a set of all real number, and the range is the set of all real number greater than 1, less than minus 1, and 0. Okay, so this is the range of the given function. Let f of x equal to signum of x plus 1. Find f of minus 3 plus f of 3, a, and b f of x plus f of minus x. Okay, look, let f of x equal to signum of x plus 1. F of x is equal to signum of x plus 1 is, this is function a. We are asked to find f of 3 plus f of minus 3 is, or f of minus 3 plus f of 3. Okay, since f of x is signum of x plus 1, what will be f of minus 3? f of minus 3 ስንል በx ቦታ ማን ተካለን? minus 3 እንተካለን። signum of what? signum of minus 3 plus 1 ይሆናል። But I know that signum of minus 3 is minus 1. Signum of every negative real number is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, which is 0. So signum of f of minus 3 is 0, and f of 3, which is means signum of 3, yes, signum of 3 plus 1, and signum of 3 is 1 because x is positive number plus 1, which is equal to what? 2. Therefore f of minus 3 means 0 plus f of 3 is 2, which is equal to 0 plus 2 is 2. So the sum of f of minus 3 and f of 3 is 2. All right, b, we are asked to find f of x, f of minus x plus f of x is same thing. This is also 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2, but x should be different from what? X should be different from 0. What happens if x is 0? 0 plus 0, which is 0. If x is equal to 0, f of minus x plus f of x, 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። የx value 0 ከሆነ f of minus x plus f of x is 0. Otherwise f of minus x plus f of x is always what? 2. This is always 2. Okay, so we are asked to find f of x plus f of minus x. Next, let f of x is equal to x signum of x. Sketch the graph. Okay, sketch the graph. Okay, find the domain and range. Let us sketch the graph. Signum of x times signum of x. F of x, our function f of x is equal to x times signum of x. Okay. Okay. Now this means which is equal to x times, but what signum of x? 1, 0 or minus 1. Okay, don't forget this one. Signum of x is either 1 or 0 or minus 1. 1 when x is greater than 0, that means positive. 0 when x is equal to 0 and minus 1 when x is less than 0. Now multiply by x times 1, x when x is greater than 0, x times 0, 0 when x is equal to 0, x times minus 1, minus x when x is equal to, when x is less than 0, okay, when x is less than 0, when x is less than 0. This is f of x. 1 0 እና minus 1 በx ማባዛት 1 times x x 1 times x times 0 0 x times minus 1 is minus x. Okay, now try to remember the line x y is equal to x እና y is equal to minus x ግራፋቸው ምን ይመስላል የሚለው እሱን ማስታወስ በቂ ነው ማለት ነው። Okay, now let me show you f of x. Okay, f of x which is equal to x. What do you mean by y is equal to x or f of x is equal to x? What looks like the graph? Y axis, x axis. Now let me show you the graph. Okay, the line y is equal to x. This is the line y is equal to x. Okay, and again this is the line y is equal to minus x. አሁን ግን the line y is equal to x በሚሆንበት ጊዜ the value of x, okay, the value of x must be greater than 0. when the value of x is greater than 0 ይሄኛው ፓርት አይኖርም ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ የትኛው ፓርት ይኖረናል? ይሄኛው ፓርት ብቻ ትሆናለች ማለት ነው። ኦኬ፣ ይሄ ማለት y is equal to x when x is greater than 0. again ይሄኛው ደግሞ እቺኛው ፓርት አትኖርም ማለት ነው። that means ይሄኛው ፓርት ይሆንና when x is less than 0 ይሄ ማለት exactly the absolute value of x ከሚለው ጋር አንድ አይነት ነው ማለት ነው። okay, this means f of x which is equal to the absolute value of x ማለት ነው። the graph of the absolute value of x is v-shaped, right? V-shaped. Look, now this is a graph. So, or this is x signum of x. X signum of x means which is equal to the absolute value of what? X ከሚለው ጋር አንድ አይነት ግራፍ ነው ያገኘነው ማለት ነው። Now what is the domain? Okay, the domain and range. We are asked to find domain and range. The domain of signum function is the set of all real number. Okay, domain is equal to the set of all real number and range. Range is greater than or equal to 0. That means from 0 to positive infinity. Okay, ልጆች ግራፍ ላይ ግራፍ ይሰጠንና ግራፍ ተሰጠውን ዶሜን እና ሬንጅ ለማወቅ ከፈለጋችሁ use vertical line test and horizontal line test. Okay, vertical line test ድሮ ስናደርግ ግራፉን አንድ ፖይንት ብቻ የምንነካው ከሆነ the domain of the graph is the set of all real number እንላለን ሁሉንም ግራፍ ወይም ደግሞ ሁሉም vertical ላይኖች የሚነኩት ከሆነ ግራፉን the domain is the set of all real number እንላለን ማለት ነው። ሬንጅ ደግሞ ሆሪዞንታል ላይን ቴስት እናደርጋለን። ሆሪዞንታል ላይን ቴስት ድሮ ስናደርግ ላይኑ የማይነካበት ፖይንት ላይ that is out of our range, but ግራፉ ላይኑ ግን የሚነካው ከሆነ ያን ፖይንት ግራፉን የሚነካው ከሆነ ላይኑ ያ ፖይንት በሬንጅ ውስጥ ይካተታል ማለት ነው። ሶ አሁን ቨርቲካል ላይን ብታሰምሩ እዚህ ጋር ከዜሮ በላይ ካሰመራችሁ ግራፉ ወይም ላይኑ ግራፉን ይነካዋል ማለት ነው። ከዜሮ በታች ግን ላይን ብትወስዱ ሆሪዞንታል ላይኑ ግራፉን አይነካውም። that means that point is out of our range እንላለን ማለት ነው። so use vertical line test and horizontal line test to detect the domain and the range of the given graph of function. Okay, good. Okay, this is all for today. Okay, in the next video we will see the greatest integer function, okay, or we will see the floor function on the next video. But as usual እንደተለመደው የዌብሳይታችን lucybridgeacademy.com እየገባችሁ የተለያዩ ጥያቄዎችን ታገኛላችሁ፣ አጫጭር ኖቶችን ታገኛላችሁ። እንዲሁም ደግሞ ከ5 ቋንቋዎች በላይ መረዳት የሚችል personalized AI assistant platform ታገኛላችሁ። እሱን ተጠቀሙበት። ስለዚህ join ማድረጋችሁን subscribe ያደርጋችሁ join ማድረጋችሁን አትርሱ። እስካሁን አብራችሁ የቆየሁት እሸቱ ነበርኩ። በሚቀጥለው ቪዲዮ እስከምንገናኝ ደህና ቆዩኝ።